Y'all see City Hall? Looking, I gotta find out what this is about. You know, it's looking like a whole camp or something. They're trying to set up a camp right here next to the, but they have set a camp up next to Police Plaza by the Brooklyn Bridge. It's been here for a minute now. This is like back in 2012 with Occupy Wall Street, but even more serious. As you can see over here, people put, people spray painted all over these buildings over here, these government buildings. You know? So it's a lot more real now than 2012. 2012, that people were kind of camped out in the Zuccotti Park. But it wasn't like this. Maybe Bloomberg didn't, he didn't fuck around with that though. He got them out of here. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen this time. This guy's got all types of shit up here. I'm wondering if this is like another autonomous zone or one of those, I don't know, zones where people will want to set up and sell all types of merchandise or something for Black Lives Matter related stuff and shit like that. I also feel like a lot of these people are homeless and using this to have a place to stop at. Like this is you see all these fucking tents up here. Like this is basically where all these homeless people can set up and stay at. Gotta find out what this is all about.
And how our communities interact with.
Yeah. Cause this reminds me, I don't know if you were here back in 2012, like with Occupy Wall Street, but it's a little different.
The people that started that are also working on this movement as well. I was there.
I would imagine, yeah. Cause this gave me the same type of vibe.
Exactly.
But it's different because it seems a lot more intense this time. Like then Bloomer was mayor, so he didn't play around. He just sprayed the whole place down, ran everybody out of there.
Well, they waited till it was like cold enough that most people left.
Well, it did start when it was kind of cold already, right. So it was like
but
September.
Then they waited till it was
December or whatever.
Colder. Yeah, like I think it was like January that they got into.
Something like that, yeah.
It started dropping below zero.
Yeah.
The cops started fucking with their generators so that they couldn't heat themselves.
And social media wasn't going as crazy back then, even.
Exactly. Like
yeah. Now it's like everything goes viral quick.
Yeah. I mean, also the shit is.
Yeah.
You do need more viral, media attention.
Yeah, I think it will get.
Occupy was on CNN like every day for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You can't say the same for here.
I'm surprised that them people aren't coming down here. Like I'm like, this is right here next to Police Plaza. Like you got people with spray painting over everything. So this shit's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely a new sense of.
Art's about to go up right there behind you, bro.
Huh?
That's all the art.
the art table that they're setting up.
Oh.
This is basically the people's bodega, where everything here is free and for the people.
Everything's free around here.
Yeah, basically, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Who are the people down here? I saw like there's they would like making some kind of paint. They've made some paintings on the ground and stuff like that.
Oh, they're painting on the ground?
There's paintings on the ground over here, down over by
In front of the Supreme Court.
yeah, by the Supreme Court and all
Yeah,
that.
that was a big Black Lives Matter.
Were they for people from here?
Specific organization painted that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't have anything
It
to
was
do with
commissioned. It was commissioned by
So
the
David,
Oh, that's what. Oh, it did look professional. So it was like, yeah, if somebody from here did it,
Did you call him out on the picture?
yeah, that should look like whoever was putting it down was
no, I was just asking.
They gave like a
serious.
tour.
I don't call people out. I just tell them. I just go look.
pretty sure one
I try to
person
explain what people
designed
are
that.
Yeah.
About why she chose these like letters to look different, like why the story behind it.
All right.
Pretty dope.
That's good. That's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Little bits everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you have any cigarettes this morning?
Yeah.
Let's see. My bad. What is this? I'm just like looking around trying to see what all this is about, you know? Yeah.
This is Abolition Plaza.
Yeah, basically, what, like, trying to, I guess you guys are just trying to bring an end to all the injustice and all that kind of stuff, and I guess, you know, your own type of way.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the occupation for the City Hall budget.
All right.
And it's the active part of the protest is the fact that we exist as a community. It's a communal space. Everything in the park is free. Water, food, clothes, hand sanitizer, and we all take care of each other.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Over here, we got a community garden around the corner. Food booths are this way. We've got art, music, all kinds of stuff.
That's good. The other guy said you guys didn't really get like attention on the news.
When we do get attention, it's usually like happens to be the one video of something that's not actually presented to the community. So
Yeah.
there's been a lot of direct actions here, counter protests. Blue
Yeah.
Lives Matter came through here the other day, and they're not really showing all the footage that we have that we've shared.
He said Blue Lives Matter came through.
Yep. There was a group of conservative, socially conservative black church folks who were marching to City Hall from Brooklyn in order to ask for more reforms. And it was co-opted by the police in Bay Ridge and Blue Lives Matter. So they sent out their own flyers as though it was a
conservative.
surging in law enforcement protest instead of.
It's another trick, you know.
Absolutely.
And you know, they're not gonna keep trying to fool us with all this reform kind of stuff. You know, it's gotta be like, hey, you know, you need to distribute the budget towards other programs. Like I saw something, the fiscal budget, I believe last year for Boston, it was crazy. Like almost like I feel like maybe 70% of the budget went towards the NYPD, and everything else is like little bars. It was like a little bar graph for everything else.
Right,
I'm like,
exactly.
Boston is not some kind of crazy place where you need. This isn't Baghdad where you need to go spend crazy amounts of money on armor. Someone has to explain to me why Boston is spending money like that for the police.
And then meanwhile, you know, we got schools up in the Bronx that can't afford doors for every classroom.
Yeah, it's
Even if
it's
we just defunded the police for 2 years, do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we could be fixing all
Everything
of
would be-
those schools, like, without ceiling tiles falling down in the middle of math class, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but we have all these fake leaders in there.
Yes!
And then
Yes.
and then these people out here, you know, these Blue Lives Matter people, they really, you know, we all know what they really stand for. You know, they all. I see a lot of people like calling out, you know, like they're all loud for, you know, where people telling them, you know, being like, oh, we don't have to wear a mask, fuck that, you know, I don't have to follow these rules. And then when it comes to protesting for this, all of a sudden you have to follow the rules. Well, you know, you should have stayed at home anyway, you
Now
know.
they're really important. They're keeping people
Yeah.
safe, but not really.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, they can go fuck themselves. That's what I think
Yes.
about that.
Amen.
Yeah, because.
Do you want like water or Gatorade or something?
Oh, no, I'm good right now. I'm good right now.
Water here if you're thirsty, don't worry.
Yeah. I'm just checking it out for the first time. I was walking by a couple of times and seen it, but I was like, let me actually check and see what this is actually all about.
Camp.
Yeah. So you know, this is pretty good. You know, it's a good cause.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you keep staying on you keep getting on these people's necks. I'm putting out stuff on social media. I've marched and protested myself.
Wonderful. Can I follow you on Instagram?
Yeah. Hold on.
We do have an Instagram account for the camp. So like when we have